Jimmy Rivera and Brett Stottlemyer. This is a final 8 of the winner's side match. We are going to be restarting the stream after this match. We're not we're 2 hours away from YouTube's time limit, but after this match, we don't want to risk trying to squeeze another match in after it. So
there's no chance to squeeze 2 of these in.
no.
Even if this only goes 45, 50 minutes.
Yeah. So look for the link wherever you found the link to this stream on The Hill Productions on YouTube. If you subscribe to our channel, you'll get a YouTube notification when we go live. Excuse me.
Brett usually has a pretty strong 10-ball break.
You know, and what Brett was just doing, I did not even remember when I played on this table.
What?
Spot's in the wrong place. He was making sure he had the rack
Centered?
The rack centered because the spot is probably 1/4 to a 1/2 inch towards the low rail from this camera angle.
Okay.
Probably closer to 1/4 than a 1/2. I think if halfway in between the white dot and the edge of the black spot is where the white dot actually should be.
Okay.
And Brett pointed that out to me before the match, or before the tournament, and I noticed that. And I'm not sure why they did not replace the spot, but it did not get replaced, and I wonder if that had something to do with me struggling to make balls on the break so much. Didn't affect Rick Scarlato, who I saw make 5 balls on the break once, and I think 4 at least one other time. But
that's pretty strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can at least say I did well today. I broke well.
All right, so Brett with the rare Bry Drake.
Bry Drake.
Also known as the dry break. Don't see that often from Brett.
No.
Let's see whether or not Jimmy can make him pay for it. I don't know what he's really got on the 2-ball here. We might see a safe coming.
It's almost a dead bank if he wants. If you went back to the other angle.
Yeah, well,
I don't like that safe.
I don't like the safe he chose to. I think safe was the right play there, but
bank it, follow the cue ball, try and put the cue ball in the back of the 3 and the 2-ball close to the left corner.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh wow!
Oh, Brett overhit that badly, or underhit it, I guess.
Underhit the cue ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so a little sloppy play from both these players to start out. And while Brett is like a 40-point favorite or 30-point favorite in Fargo, this is an extremely even match.
Xavier, I just got back into the booth, so I'm not sure if anybody answered your question, but yes, this is a 9-foot table.
I don't know where that question was. Well, that should be pretty new.
Yeah.
All right, so Brett has a very open shot on the 3. If he's worried about getting shape on the 4, he also has 2 different safes he can play. I don't really like either one of them, but I also don't like trying to get through the 7 and the 8 while cutting the 3 in to get shape on the 4. And he's going to go for the bank.
That's different.
Not the 2-row bank. He's looking to come even further down than I thought he would. I figured you rolled his 5 ball, put a put a little low right on the 6 when you shoot that, get on a straight on the 7. He wants to come all the way down.
Not entirely sure what the.
We have another headset.
Less than exciting. Thankfully, I don't have too many days like this.
Yeah, I don't think you will have many days like this.
Slow start, big cue ball, and a little unlucky.
I'd say I'm sorry you lost, but I have Steve in the Calcutta, so I'm not really all that sorry.
At the end, I was running out, and I had the last 3 balls were touching, and I didn't quite get there.
So if he wins 2 more matches, he'll have his usual finish when I buy him in the Calcutta. No.
One out of the money.
Out of whatever we're paying. Yeah. He gets right there, and obviously he does well in tournaments when I don't buy him, and I got him for only $160, so I'm gonna buy him at that price. But.
All right, so Jimmy makes a good shot on the 7. Has a shot on the 8 where all he has to do is roll this ball up. Has the 9 in the same side pocket. Doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah, so I have half of Steve, half of him, and all of myself. And of the 3 of us, I'm the only one that won a match on the winner's side. I would have bet good money that wasn't going to happen. No, but I just would have expected one of them to also win a match on the because I didn't think I'd be the only one to.
So once again, just can roll this ball in. If he wants to feel confident, he can go all the way down, come back up, which he does. Pretty much straight in. And Brett has conceded, so it will be 1-0 Jimmy, with Jimmy to break. Can't get it to go higher than 1. Even in your settings, it won't let you go. You have to click to go to a higher resolution.
As I say, we didn't do anything on our end. So.
No, we haven't touched anything. Jimmy to break. Brett looks like he's fallen asleep in his chair over there.
I was telling Brett I thought he had lost his match earlier against Rick Scarlato because I was on my way to my table right as their match ended, and when I walked by Brett, he looked like he wanted to kill somebody. But he said that's just the normal way he looks. So.
It really is. Thank you, Steve. No, the Fargo rank does not matter in this tourney. Any of the actual state championships that are not part of the Bar Box Bonanza are non-handicap. Fargo doesn't matter. We just keep tabs of it because everything we do is reported to Fargo.
And a lot of times people ask when we're showing the
Yeah.
match, so it's nice to have that information handy.
Yeah, and either 2 of the highest rated players in this field, 2 of the, I'm going to say top 6.
Definitely 2 of the top 6.
Yeah, maybe 2 of the top 4.
I'm not sure. What was Jimmy's Fargo?
Jimmy is a 680 something.
All right, well, then Lucas, Brett, and Kevin are definitely higher than him. Matt Craw and Scott Haas would be the other two that might be higher than him at 680 something.
Okay. It's on the Calcutta sheet that's over there, but I don't know. Oh, hit that pretty, just a little off.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Keith used to play everything around here. And yeah, he played in a lot of the 9-ball opens, 9-ball states. He even a couple years ago played in one or two of the On the Hill events as well. He was always a great player and a lot of fun. He was the type of showman I can appreciate. He didn't have the same antics that Earl did all the time, and his were usually funny.
Yeah.
Getting him and Ryan McCreesh together playing Scotch Devil's One Pocket, it might be the best show in town ever. Those two fought like a married couple. Why would you leave me here? Because you have the angle to go on the stack. I don't want to go into the stack. I want to draw over here, give you this ball so you can go on the stack. Well, then do that. I can't. You gave me the angle to go into the stack because I want you to break it. And they would just keep going back.
Excuse me.
It was so much fun watching them gamble together. Wow. Jimmy pulled a Josh. I can't agree with that. While I am not a fan of it, marriage is not overrated. If you could have ever been around both of them when they were together, it was pure chaos and so much fun.
Brett
hit a ball so bad, Jimmy's laughing.
That ball.
Yeah. He doesn't think he can get through the traffic, which I think he can. I think he can spin between the 8 and the 9. You risk going into the side pocket, but if you clear it, you're gold. But you can just roll it up if you want. Yeah. I thought he had even more of an angle than that. If that was the case, I don't know what he was looking at before. That's all I would try and do. They have padded walls in institutions, sir. Have you ever thrown yourself into a padded wall? They're a lot of fun. Alternate break, Chris. It is a race to 7, alternate break. If they both get to 7 at the same time, then we have a shootout. Yes, the tables are very well taken care of. You'll find 10 very well maintained diamond tables here. And considering how much play they get on them to keep them looking this nice, they put a lot of work into it. So if you ever do come here, anybody does, please respect the table so we can continue to have nice conditions. No, I don't. I believe I do not believe in open marriage. I believe marriage is very sacred and should be respected.
Okay, so Brett tells Jimmy he's good. Jimmy goes up 2-0. Wow, Brett's racking. Let's get a word from a couple of our. That's not our sponsors. Peace Law, serving the estate planning, probate, family law, and conflict resolution needs of individuals, families, and organizations since 1990. All right.
And paddle walls are fun. Jimmy's mask is actually it's a face mask. Like it looks like a face, so that's why it looks that way. Can we have an argument about pool, please? Well, if it can even be off topic of pool, like I don't know, anything else. Everything's made to last, just not made in America. Get yourself a Russian bride.
Yeah, good job on changing the subject there, Josh.
If people want to talk about it, I want to talk about it. Thank you. That's a very beautiful pool room. It's I'm interested in the league nights here because it doesn't really look very conducive for league night.
No,
But-
I agree.
But apparently they have leagues in here all the time. So
I wish we could send some of our league teams from Brews here to learn what lack of seating really is like for a league
yes,
night. I mean,
Now,
this is a
for-
very nice venue, but when you have two 8-person teams at a table, there's definitely not enough seating to accommodate that here.
no, Shuff is not playing. Wilkie's not playing. Earl's not playing. Johnny Archer's not playing. I mean, I can tell you a lot of people aren't playing.
All right.
Now he's just going to tap in the 9-10 combo, go up 3-0, and it'll be his break. And then Brett's just going to sit over there looking like he wants to kill somebody.
Oh, 3-0, Jimmy.
It will be Reinhardt, by the way.
He's gonna hyphenate it. It's gonna be Robinson Reinhardt.
Doesn't matter. He won't need it on a jersey. He's not playing for the Team USA anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have said that after the last one, but
No place to play pool or no place to play something else. Yes, The Hustler was a very well done movie. Not just a good pool movie, but a good like movie. Like, you don't have to understand pool to really get that movie. I really did like to watch it.
I haven't seen it in a long time. I'll have to watch it again. Excuse me.
Power Stop. Was it Reynolds or Reinhardt?
That was Reinhardt.
Yeah, Reinhardt. Did get to the rail, but he left Jimmy a shot. The Couleur of Monet. If you're going to add letters, yeah. All right, so Color of Money was a good pool movie. And it tried to explain pool a little bit to people who didn't really understand or know anything about pool. But The Hustler was a movie with pool in it. Yes, it was centered around pool, but it was just a different feeling. And don't get me wrong, I really like The Color of Money. But if you get someone who doesn't care at all about pool, they're not going to like Color of Money. Probably. One that I actually thought taught pool pretty well was Pool Hall Junkies. Good shot, Jimmy. Drifted a little bit more than I think he wanted. I think he wanted a better angle to come back on the 5. The Baltimore Bullet was James Coburn. I have no clue who that is. Oh, that's a movie.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as actor from the movie.
Yeah. As soon as I said, I know that. That's okay. Never mind. I'll say Rob Metz is the Baltimore Bullet.
No. He can claim that all he wants to, but no.
Tony, where are you from? Since there's no pool halls around you, where are you at?
Yeah, it's overrun the 6 a little bit here.
It's not really that bad because the angle takes him to the middle of the rail, so he can actually just hit the... Wow, he decided to do that.
Very nice save.
It's a very nice save, but I'm surprised he didn't shoot the ball. Brett had a good hit, but leaves Jimmy straight into the side pocket. All Jimmy's got to do is roll this ball in. He'll have the 7 in the top left corner right now. He didn't get far enough.
Oh.
Yeah, he shortened that up a bunch. I guess this would be the better one to look at.
He's going to try and kick the 8 in.
Lansing, Michigan. That's strong right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why don't you just open one up? You'd be the only game in town. People, you could charge whatever you wanted. I mean, Lansing's got what, like 12 people that live there? I mean, you'd be killing it. And Brett has gone to the bathroom. So out there in chat world, did anybody have any questions, comments? You want to tell a joke? You want to tell a riddle?
Excuse me.
Want to tell how good you used to be back in the days with real equipment where everything had felt tips and, I don't know, bucket pockets, and you only played on 8 foot, but you ran 600 balls one time, but nobody was there to vouch for you. Any good stories? Oh, hello. While I can see that and understand, luckily, like the main room we're usually in, Brews, like it's got a strong supporting cast and an owner who just really loves the game. So we got a good mixture there of loyal customers, an owner who just wants the pool hall to do great. And between the two of that, people usually take care of the equipment, come in, spend money, and they appreciate when someone puts in hard work. But I do know of a lot of other places where they just don't get supported. Now, that could be for a plethora of reasons, bad venue, uh, bad amenities, or just, the feel of the place. So a lot matters with how the pool hall makes you feel. Like, honestly, I could come back here and be perfectly fine. I think this is a great place. I've been here, it had nothing to do with the tournament before, just to hang out. And it's not even close to my house. So this venue, Brews, Chop Tank, I mean, when you go into a room that's taken care of, I mean, it just gives you a different vibe. It makes you feel better. Now, we also used to like to go to Jack and Jill's and USA Billiards, and those were dumps. But those also were not the type that you wanted to be in all the time, or that you would ever take someone on a date. Never. Pool with COVID. Uh, Still play it. I don't really know.
All right, so Brett cleans up that rack. I didn't even realize he was back, and it is now 3-1.
I noticed he was back, and I just didn't even make a comment. Oh, he's going to get on that 9. Okay. Yes, that is the. Well, it matters who you are. That could have been the only good reason for Jack and Jill's. Yeah, it was. It was a 24-hour pool hall, and it was tucked in the way in the back of a complex. Take that as you will. You guys want to talk about dating girls and pool players? I was dating this girl. Me and her broke up. She started dating a pool player that was a little bit better than me. All right, maybe more than a little bit. And then those two broke up, and I made a joke with her. What, you going to go for Shane? You going to go for, at the time, Corey Deuel? She's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, you went from me, then you stepped up to about a semi-pro. I was like, the only way to go up from there is you got to get someone who's been on the Moscone Cup. She's like, what are you talking about? I was like, oh, you're pretty. You're so pretty. Yeah, she kept upping her game. Only problem is she still played horrible.
Oh, that would explain Clint's Facebook post.
What?
Well, did you see what Bobby just put?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Clint's Facebook post was something like, apparently I can't have nice things.
He posted that yesterday, though.
Oh, did he? Oh, then,
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
I thought he did.
I just saw it, but
Oh, I just want to say, I guess I can't have nice things.
yeah, 47 minutes ago.
I swear I saw that yesterday. Wow. Sorry, Clint. Apparently, I could see this coming.
Could have warned somebody then. All right. Well,
I was actually going to text him earlier if everything okay. He would have been like, "Why?" I was like, "Oh, wait, it hasn't happened yet." This should be fun.
Is he hooked on that 8?
He can bank the 6.
He called it in the corner down here. I'm confused because he called this corner.
Dude, that match has been going on forever. The one that's next to the streaming table. Well, that's good. That's the only issue. I will speak for Mikey. He was very, very concerned and worried.
All right, so Jimmy with a good opportunity to take a 4-1 lead here. Well, he's going to have to deal with the 8-9, but I think the combo is relatively straightforward.
Yeah. And from this angle, there's pretty much no way to get bad on the 8. Prove me wrong, Remy. I combined all their names. Wow. Jimmy. Baremi. Pin wasn't bent. Well, I guess it was bent. It was bent out of the queue.
Okay, never mind. I thought that was going to scrub the 10 ball and might have been a little dangerous if it had, but Brett says he's good. Jimmy goes up 4-1, and it is Jimmy's break.
It's just bent. Okay. Jimmy to break. Follows it up. Makes 2 balls on the break. Does not have a shot, but if he can get around to that 1-5 combo is pretty much a given.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nowhere near as bad as your jump cue. Sorry, I wasn't even watching.
It's almost 10 o'clock p.m. here, Steve.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that was never in any attraction manual for women. Just have pool rooms. Yes, it is on video. He did it on the stream table. Women don't drink, they're proper.
Was it at the end of the match or during the match?
At the end of the match. Well, during the match, but the end of it. That looks like it right there.
Yep. So yeah, Clint.
6:05.
No, that's minus from the end of it. But so it's probably about 5 hours into the video if you're looking for it.
Because it says it's 6 hours, 5 minutes. Subtract, right?
That's from this. So yeah, probably 4.5 hours.
Yeah. 4 hours, 10 minutes, 4 hours, 15 minutes, somewhere in there. No, I agree. Like, pool has been great for a lot of things for me. One is it's a relaxation. I'm not a very social individual, so it allows me to be more social and open up and talk to more people.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I'm not a social person. Everybody I talk to, I know already. I don't just go up to random people like, "Hey, what's your number?"
Yeah. Okay. You do realize I know you.
Yeah. We still don't have each other's numbers. See, I'm not that type of guy. I've known you for 17 years. Oh, that makes me sound old. What is going on over there? Yo, man, can we pan these cameras? We're about to make a fortune. The weed. Anybody who needs any type of extra supplements to relax, I mean, it's a form of cheating. I, for one, would never allow it in my pool hall. It's mood altering. It's messed up. It stinks. All right, gets a good little bump. Really expected more comments on what I just said. Mhm. So Brett should be getting out here, make it 4-2, and it will be his break.
Yes.
Yeah, he won the flip.
Yep.
You're not gonna. I don't care where you go. You're never gonna get a pool room of people fit like Jimmy. This isn't Gold's Gym Billiards. I mean, just look at this specimen right here. I mean, he almost fell down standing up.
Too much ice cream.
Too much. What? Just so you know, this is Jimmy versus Brett.
So say, yeah, if you're still seeing somebody named Andy playing, you might want to
Fast forward.
click on the live button to bring yourself back to the live stream.
Yeah. Spoiler alert: Andy wins.
You're at least 45 minutes behind.
Yeah. Oh, Tony, I'm just messing around. Most of the stuff I've said so far has been the exact opposite of me. Let's just stick with this.
All right, so Brett breaking.
Makes a couple balls in the break and has a pretty easy nothing. Jimmy's being nice. I'm going to take this off because I'm about to shoot because you don't got nothing. You know, I'm completely 420 friendly. The only thing is I don't like the smell of it. Indoors. If you're outdoors and want to go ahead, have fun. I'll enjoy the smell with you. Maybe closely. But if it has anything to do with an indoor venue where people can't get away from your smell because of, you being there, but I don't think that's right. I don't think that's a proper way to be. It is extremely hard to keep any type of pool hall open without alcohol. You need something with a profit margin. Because unless you're willing to charge $15 to $20 an hour, you got to realize these tables are expensive. And it takes pool rooms a long time just to be able to pay them off. Let's see, you have 10 9-foot diamonds in here. What's that, like $70,000 to $90,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not going to make that back in table time at $10 an hour. It's just not going to happen. So the tables are here, but they expect you to buy the food, to drink the drinks, because that's what's going to keep the lights on. That's what's going to be able to keep people coming back. I mean, yes, table time is charged because that does help. It is a business. It's illegal to smoke anything indoors here as well, but that has nothing to do.
Yeah. I don't think Josh was referring to smoking it indoors. I think he was referring to the people that have smoked so much of it that they reek of it regardless of whether they're currently smoking it.
Yeah. If you're going to be that high, just
Like
order your food and go home.
Not naming names, but I have one player that routinely plays in my tournaments that I have had complaints from his opponents that they are getting contact high off of him.
Yes. Heck, and I have no problem if they all want to have a designated area they can go and have fun.
All
I
right,
may join them.
Jimmy
I'm
tells Brett he's good. Brett cuts the lead to 4-3.
Jimmy to break.
Jimmy to break.
Yeah, I can't stand the obnoxious smoker. And even when I was smoking cigarettes, I tried to be mindful of that, but there are sometimes you just couldn't. I know for a fact Dave is very happy I stopped smoking. Because smokers get a smoker's nose, so we really can't smell it. But everybody else can, and as much as me and him have to sit together, and he doesn't smoke, well, he's out with us enough, he might as well have. So,
Back when you could smoke indoors, I really didn't notice it that much. But now that you can't, if I go somewhere that you can, I notice it a lot. We need to stop showing the break from that point of view.
yeah, or tell them to move over. Hey, can you break and get out of the way?
I mean, it wasn't so bad in our first match. I mean, Dave and Andrew didn't really block the table much at all.
No. Hello, hello. I'm doing well. How are you?
It's good that your insanity is mobile. You don't want to keep your insanity in one place.
No, well, you got to get going with that.
All right, so 6-ball definitely looks like could be an issue here.
But it looks like he could easily play a 6-9 combo.
Yeah, but then you have to get on the 6 after playing the combo.
Yeah.
And you also have to get from the 5 to the combo.
He might be able to come underneath of it now. All right. Maybe he plays the carom here. Looks like he's just going to be playing safe.
Yeah. Well played.
That's a very well played safe. Well, I'll admit, I know cigarettes were bad for me. Didn't care. The only reason I quit, I was spending $100 a week in cigarettes because of how the price increase kept going up. Maryland is horrible to smoke in. They'll tax you per cigarette. I mean, just to get a lighter because of the smoking taxes was almost $4 now. It's gotten ridiculous.
Oh, I didn't realize they're putting the taxes on lighters.
On lighters too. Yeah. See, there can be money in this. It's very simple. It's just we have to pool as a whole has to straighten up its image. And as soon as you get one sponsor to come along, like a big one, other ones will come too because they'll be afraid to lose revenue. They'll be afraid that somebody else is going to jump them. But until we can get that first person and prove that, we're worth sponsoring, it's going to keep on being that when someone holds a $10,000 added event, that's a huge deal. I mean, it's good money. But if you think about it, there's no reason why we can't have a national tour. Or we can't have Coke, Pepsi. Get Natty Bo. I don't care. Oh, wow. Oh, he said it too. But there's a lot of things about pool that would need to be cleaned up. Got to make it marketable. I think they do tax their taxes. I never liked it how they tax your income tax for they tax your income tax return as what was I going to say? Income. Well, it's money you get back from your taxes, and then you're taxing it again. Just give me back less. Like calculate that in.
No,
Just give me back.
they only do that if you itemized and declared your income tax, your state income tax as a deduction.
Oh, you can put your income tax as the deduction.
Your state income tax from your federal, yes.
Oh, I did not know that. No, I'm not really a tax person anymore. I mean, prank phone call IRS. Don't listen to this. My name is John Siam. S-I. Prank phone call. Prank phone call. Okay. All right. So Brett should have been able to make it 4-4. Mishit a ball, and now it's going to be 5-3. Jimmy, most likely.
And it will be Brett to break.
It will be Brett to break. Brett had a chance to take full control of this match.
Yes, he did. And there it is, 5-3. Jimmy. Jimmy goes to break and then realizes it's not his break.
Yeah.
So, on the one-loss side, Matt Craw has defeated Brian Jones 7-2. So Matt Craw moves into the money. Kevin West has defeated Pat Langley 7-3. So Kevin also moves into the money. Steve Fleming is playing Dennis Feliciano Jr. with the winner to move into the money. Rick Miller is playing Chris Garrett. They're a round behind. The winner then has to play Tang Nguyen, and then the winner of that will move into the money and face Andrew Wang. Got 7 players left on the winner's side. Lucas Fracasso Werner is playing Justin Pellich.
And
Brett
you guys can
Stottlemyer.
actually watch that. It's the match on the table.
Directly behind us.
Yeah.
Or directly behind the stream.
Yeah.
Brett Stottlemyer obviously playing Jimmy Rivera.
It looks like Lucas just won that, by the way.
Yeah, yes.
Well, he's the only one I ever saw shooting. And he's putting his cues, taking his cues apart. So
Caleb Corey is playing Sean Jackson. And Andy Lincoln is a round ahead, having defeated Andrew Wang. Andy is awaiting the winner of the Caleb Corey-Sean Jackson match, and the winner of this match will take on apparently Lucas, but we'll wait for official confirmation when they turn their score sheet in. No idea what match we're going to be bringing you next. As I said, we are going to be restarting the stream before the next match, but do not know what the next match will be. All right, so, very nice combo there by Jimmy. Not sure what he's going to do with the 5-ball here. Or is that the 4-ball? Regardless, it's the next ball.
it's the 5-ball.
It is the 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to try and get underneath it.
Yeah. If he gets underneath, he has his option. He did not even get close.
No, came up way short of getting underneath it. So, probably see a safety here.
And he did get there. He's going to kick into the rail, try and spin off, make the 5.
Oh,
He hits
nice
that ball
shot, Brett.
perfect. Do it again.
I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't jump this one.
Yeah, he's definitely jumping this one. See, you guys may think that that's not a good thing. What Europe does at the Mosconi Cup, it brings in a watch factor. I mean, it's annoying to us, but honestly, I like it. I like that there's energy in the room. Now they always do quiet down. They listen pretty decent. If not, they get kicked out. But they get rowdy. They get loud.
The rowdy and loud I enjoy. The hyena screeching every time somebody asked for an extension, I could have done without. And I'm really curious how that got started.
Soccer.
People
Football.
don't ask for extensions in soccer.
They should.
Nice shot there by Brett. He's pocketed the 6, giving himself good shape on the 7.
Throws his cue on the ground, picks it back up, and good. I like it. I love watching snooker matches.
So do I.
Yeah.
Oh, nice shot there by Brett.
Jimmy is going to concede. So it is 5-4 Jimmy. Jimmy to break. Now, last time Jimmy broke, Brett did have a chance to take control of the match and let it slip away. See if Jimmy gives him another chance here.
Yeah, Tony,
Well,
watching snooker from the Cute Crucible is pretty amazing. I would really love to go there sometime.
And I didn't know Willie Mosconi personally, but, I mean, he seemed like a partier to me. So I think he would actually really enjoy it. I mean, every picture I've ever seen, you know, he's got a beer in one hand and a woman in another. So all right. Jimmy makes the ball on the break, has a shot at the 1. And except for the 6 ball, pretty open rack.
Yeah.
Getting from the 1 to the 2, and
As I say,
then
the 6 will go on the bottom side from this point of view.
yes,
It might go into the top side, but I don't think so.
no, it does not.
Well, where the 5 is, though, it shouldn't be. If you get good on the 5, it shouldn't be too difficult to get position for the bottom side.
No, not at all. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
He's still going to have a shot on the 2, but he's not going to be happy about it.
I don't know. It's actually not a bad angle to come back for the 4 on the side. Unless it's too much angle to hold it.
I still think he can hold it. I mean, you're only hitting the 2 ball, what, 4 feet, 3 feet? Not even. And then the cue ball is going to, you need the cue ball to go 14 feet. If my math is correct, right there, about 14 feet. I don't believe that ball goes in that side. Considering the angle I have, you can get into the 6-9 here and still give yourself easy shape on the 5.
Yeah.
So that's what that's what I would be trying to do, unless I knew for a fact. I don't like his angle.
Neither do I. He's still looking at it going the other way.
If anything, he can also always play a safe. I think he tried to bump it. Because if he bumped it at all on the way by, he'd be able to push the 9 out of the way.
Yep.
I don't think so. Play the 6-10 combo. 6-10 bank combo.
I think you play the carom on the 9 long before you do that. He plays safe.
Still like my combo.
I thought the carom on the 9 on the side was a good shot there. Maybe he didn't like where the 6 was going to go.
Possibly.
Also might not have thought about it.
Thank you, Poe. You're definitely the combo. Thank you. Like to have more renegades out there. All right. Not entirely sure what Brett was thinking, because it didn't look like he had enough of the ball at all to be able to cut it.
No, I think he was just trying to get the ball all the way back down to the foot rail.
Okay, so he just hit it a little soft. He had a weird little arm motion.
Oh, nice shot there, Jimmy.
All right, it is
Jimmy
6-5.
takes a 6-4.
6-4. Future. Brett's going to break and run. It's going to be 6-5. I actually remember that.
I don't know if I remember the one where he blew it on purpose. I remember one where he was starting to walk away from the table without shooting the final black, and the referee finally convinced him to go back and shoot the final black.
No, there's one where he purposely missed, and it was a shot that he'll make 100 out of 100 times because like the prize for a perfect 147 was like the smallest he had ever heard of.
The one where the referee persuaded him to come back and shoot the ball, there was no prize for a 147. There was only the high run prize, the high break prize for the tournament.
And that's the same thing with that one.
Yeah.
There's only it had a high run and the 147.
Yeah, the one where he had to be talked into shooting it. There wasn't one, and
I like watching all of his matches. He's very, very entertaining.
It's a good shot there by Brett.
The British Open paid in dollars.
Ooh.
Ooh. Jimmy's giving Brett a little bit of a window here. See if he can take advantage of it.
Although, regardless of what happens here, Jimmy will have the break trying
Yes.
to win if he doesn't get this rack. So,
But if you end up losing this rack, that's a lot of pressure on your break, knowing that if you have a bad break, you scratch, you break dry, then you have a player of Brett's caliber that, even though he's down 6-5, you may not see the table again.
agreed.
Yeah, so pressure is a real factor in a lot of these matches. That's what I say. As long as he doesn't bump the 3 and put it on, bump the 4 and put it on the rail, he should be fine.
Looks like he's got an angle going away.
Yeah. Are you able to stun this ball down to the bottom rail and spin it over?
And play the 5 up in the corner? Yeah, maybe. Just draw it like that.
Yeah. He hit that ball really, really well.
Looks like he might still be able to
I
play it
don't
in the
think
side.
that ball's on the rail. He can tap that in the side if he wants to, but from there he can also play it to the corner.
I wasn't sure if the 8 overhung too much. I think he has to play it in the corner.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no. He forced this right in the side. How did that happen? Ugh.
It went right off the line.
Wow.
If that happened, he absolutely could have played that ball in the side.
I was kind of surprised that he didn't play it in the side, to be honest with you. He could have just, took it full with a lot of spin and just barely, you know what I mean? It's going to come out past the 8 a little. I just wanted to get, I guess he was trying to get more open for the 6 or something. I don't know what he was doing there.
Excuse me.
All right, so Jimmy has ball in hand with an easy 5 ball out. Easy-ish 5 ball out. It's one that I do expect him to clean up. He should pot 4 more balls.
Himself. He's got to do a little something here, though. He's got to make a decision here. He's got to either get to where he cuts this ball backwards in the corner and slides over for the 9. So it's going to have to hit it, pretty good. This table was just redone, so if you just smooth it, you can get there. Or you got to get up past it and play it in the side. And it looks like that's what Jimmy's going to do. By coming past, you give yourself options. Now he can just kind of cut it in the side like pocket speed or roll like straight in for the 9. Hey, Bobby. Thanks, buddy. All right, so it looks like Jimmy's going to win this match. Be coming back tomorrow.
And then Brett moves over to face...
Okay, so we're bringing the final 4 of the winner's side back tomorrow.
Yeah, we were trying to get down to the final 6 of the tournament, but it doesn't look like we're going to get quite that far. It'll either be final 12 or final 8.
75,000 is not bad for now. Well, in golf it is, but for pool, that'd still be awesome.
All right, so...
Thank you, Bobby. We love you. I know you love us.
Jimmy wins that match 7-6. We're going to stop the stream here and